Abstract. Membership of the National Academy of Sciences is an award granted to scientists at the National Academy of Sciences (NAS) of the United States judges to have made distinguished and continuing achievements in original research. Membership is a mark of excellence in science and one of the highest honors that a scientist can receive. 3 types of NAS membership exist. As of May 2018, there were 2,382 active members and 484 foreign associates, of whom approximately 190 have received Nobel Prizes. A full list of members can be found in the online members directory. See the list of members of the National Academy of Sciences and category. Members of the United States National Academy of Sciences, for examples. Some notable member firsts and records include: critics have pointed to a lack of member diversity because of a selection bias for old white men who dominate membership of the Academy. Elite institutions such as the from Ivy League, MIT, Stanford, the University of California and Caltech also dominate membership, thereby perpetuating the Matthew effect. Diversity of age, disability, race, religion, gender and sexual orientation is lower in NAS than in the general population. For example, women in science are an underrepresented group in the Academy, but the proportion of female members is slowly growing. Persons of color, African Americans and Hispanics are also underrepresented. In 2019, the Academy was considering expelling members for sexual harassment. New members and foreign associates have been elected annually since 1863. Membership cannot be applied for as only voting academicians can submit formal nominations for newly elected members. 4. Preferential voting and an annual ballot of members every March. Candidates for membership are considered by peer review and voted for again through several rounds of balloting and a final annual ballot in April at the annual general meeting (AGM) of the Academy, with results announced shortly after, usually early May. Each nomination includes a curriculum vitae (CV) with a 250-word summary of the nominee's scientific achievements. The basis for election in a list of no more than 12 of their most important papers published in scientific journals. The publication limit of 12 aims to focus assessment on the quality of a nominee's work, rather than the quantity of publications. As of 2019, a maximum of 100 members may be elected annually. Non-citizens of the USA are elected as foreign associates, with a maximum of 25 elected annually. Both members and foreign associates are affiliated with one of 6 scientific disciplines. On election, members are invited to an annual award ceremony. Since 1966, newly elected members of the National Academy of Sciences have been invited to contribute in inaugural year article (EAR) to Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America, PNAS, which is accompanied by a brief biography of the author. Biographies of deceased members are published in the Biographical Memoirs of the National Academy of Sciences, BMNAS. For example, see David Arnott's biography of Alistair G. W. Cameron. A small sample of example members and their portraits is shown below, taken from the list of members of the National Academy of Sciences. Nobel laureate Albert Einstein was elected a member in 1942. The Albert Einstein Memorial stands outside the NAS building. Molecular biologist Angelica Riemann was elected a member in 2015. Nobel laureate Stephen Chu was elected a member in 1993. Chemist Jennifer Doudna was elected a member in 2002. Statistician David Blackwell was the first African American elected in 1965. Ecologist Sandra Diaz was elected a Foreign Associate in 2009. Physicist Stephen Hawking was elected a Foreign Associate in 1992. Nobel laureate Frances Arnold was the first woman to be elected to all three National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine in the U.S. The Ney in 2000, the NAM in 2004 and the NAS in 2008. Neurobiologist Ben Bars was the first transgender scientist elected in 2013. CERN director Fabiola Gianotti was elected a Foreign Associate in 2015. Astronomer Edward Charles Pickering was the youngest scientist elected, only 26 years old at the time of his election in 1873. Geophysicist Marcia McNutt was elected a member in 2005 and has served as the 22nd president of the NAS since 2016. Nobel laureate Glenn T. Seaborg was elected a member in 1948. Medical scientist Florence R. Sabin was the first woman to be elected in 1924. Physicist Hans Bethe was elected a member in 1944. Polymath Noam Chomsky was elected a member in 1972. Psychologist Elizabeth Loftus was elected a member in 2004. Mathematician John Forbes Nash Jr. was elected a member in 1996.